All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more World End Syndrome. I'm back at it again with my boys, Achiever and Sato.
What's good?
And last time we had found out more about Rei. We went to the beach. She told us about her existential crisis with her mom. And now we are on the final day of the route. So it's time to see how this story is going to end. There shouldn't be any choices from now on, so I can just read. A stage has been set up in front of Takagami Shrine, which is currently crowded with festival goers. There are so many people here. I have a hard time believing this many people actually live in Mihari Town. Around the stage, most of the spectators are wearing ZZ Panda masks. After Mibu's opening speech, which was met with heavy booing from Nikone fans, the number one idol finally makes her appearance on stage. I guess we skipped the whole thing on this route.
Right, because we aren't on Saya's route.
Rei Nikaido, Super Idol, sings the summer's latest hit song. Even alone, her illuminating aura draws Mihari Town into a whirlpool of excitement. Kensuke and I watched Rei Nikaido's performance from VIP seating on the side stage.
Nikare, すげえよ! こんな近くでニカレが見れるなんて!
I just want a raffle.
そうか!
He doesn't seem interested in the details of the raffle. The Rei Nikaido on stage is a completely different person from the one I'm familiar with. Oh yeah, also, we're dating now, apparently. I forgot to mention, that should have been part of the recap. We're dating her, apparently.
Yeah.
She has an idol's aura. Even I can't see it. Even if I can't see it, I can feel it overwhelming me. Jesus, her breasts are like poking. That seems like extremely...
You really didn't need to point that out.
How does that shirt work? It's either extremely tight, or it's designed like that, which I don't believe. Rei's time on the stage draws...
Maybe she isn't working. Never mind.
Oh, I see where you're going, you dirty boy. Rei's time on the stage draws close with the same amount of passion when it began. Damn, Santa, I didn't know you had such a dirty mind.
I don't think I was going where you thought I was going with that.
I don't know, man. Numerous pinwheels spin with the sea breeze. Damn, that's nice. After a performance on the stage at the shrine, we were supposed to meet up here. It's uncanny meeting up with an idol who had just been standing on that stage. Will she actually make it? Hanako appears before me, slightly out of breath. The sight of her in a yukata takes my breath away. It's really cute. It suits you. I reach out to her. She squeezes my hand back, embarrassed. I don't really mind. Our summer festival has arrived at last. Both our hearts are full of life. Wow. Cheesy ass fuck. We're in front of the stage, standing where Nikare was just moments ago. This is it! Rei Nikaido's habitual phrase. She says this when she gets excited about something. Sometimes she shouts it out loud, but most of the time she'll say it discreetly to herself. Okay. She looks around at her surroundings, not paying any attention to the ongoing entertainment on stage. A series of massive heroes and familiar characters is lined up. It is a sight I've never seen before. No, it's a sight I've seen before. How did I see never there? Oh my god. Now I'm seeing things that aren't there! but oh my. But apparently this is something completely new to her. Fucking Christ. First I can't read, now shit's showing up where it shouldn't be. Fuck. Well, they are masks.
パンダがあります。たくさんの人気キャラに混じってパンダってすごくないですか？
I think the kids like it a lot.
買います。帰って絶
お
対絶命って書きます。パンダ一つください。
The real ones are being sold on the other side, though. Hey, you hungry? It's not a festival without takoyaki.
I could go for some
ヨー
takoyaki.
ヨーですよ。
Yeah, takoyaki is pretty good. It's definitely an acquired thing, considering octopus is something I think not everyone can get behind.
Mm.
鉄砲ですよ。鉄砲。
The fuck?
木ですって型抜きって何ですか？あ、金魚すくいたいです。夢の金魚すく
Oh
い。
jeez.
すくう
I mean, I'd be that guy too, if I ever went to a festival. Okay, let's try all of them.
本当ですか？
Tonight, we'll reclaim all the summer festivals we missed out on as kids. What do you want to do first?
それじゃああざ飴で。
Huh? We're starting with food?
はいじゃんけんに勝つと3つもらえるみたいですよ。私一度じゃんけんしてみたかったんです。あんざ飴の次はソースせん
You
べいで。
get done with doing something that takes all your energy. You're gonna want something to.
Yeah, true. Looks tasty. I think I'll have some too.
じゃあ2回じゃんけんできますね。
We go around to various tents, and before we know it, we find ourselves in an empty alley. Without any particular aim in mind, we lean against the stone wall and listen to the festival music drifting by.
お祭りって食べるものも遊ぶものもいっぱいあって疲れちゃいますね。
She fans herself with a fan she was given at the festival. A slight layer of sweat is on the nape of her neck. I find it very appealing. Bro, that's so cringe.
Wow.
What writer wrote this? Ray, why don't you wear that every day?
そういう趣味あるんですか？
Is that some kind of kink to you? Oh my god! The dialogue of this game is genius.
Oh, wow.
Absolute genius.
Not what I'd
Kink?
call it.
I'm just trying to say that you look really good. I mean, it's a kink for me.
ありがとうございます。
I loved your performance today. Kensuke was singing along at the top of his lungs, too.
本当ですか？嬉しいな。やっぱり歌っていいです。みんなと心が一つになります。私って寂しがり屋なのかな？
She leans her head on my shoulder. Her lips are glossy, charming, and look oh so soft. Oh god. I lightly brush my finger against them. We gaze into one another's eyes and smile, then she slowly closes her eyes. I gradually lean towards her.
あんたたちこんな路上で何してるの？今何しようとしてたの？ハレンチ、ハレンチよ。
Uh oh.
今日はもうお仕事ないって。
お仕事関係ないでしょ。いつどこでカメラが狙ってるかわからないのよ。離れて、今すぐ離れなさい。
Ray takes my hand.
逃げよう。
We start running, Ray pulling me along.
こら、待ちなさい。
We hold hands, laughing as we run, hearing Miss Tatsumi shouting in the distance. Her sandals snap against the ground with her stride. We turn to look at each other from time to time and smile. I feel rising emotions all through my entire body. Uh-oh. I wonder how far we've run. Before I knew it, we've gone off-road and into the forest. We stopped running
no.
to catch our breath. This doesn't look
随
great.
分走りましたね。これが駆け落ちってやつですか？
Doubt it.
Is it ever, though?
True. Once we've recovered, we're bewildered by the creepy atmosphere around us. We should go back.
そうですね。あ、見てここ。道みたいになってませんか？
There's a rope tied to an engraving to a stone. Beyond this must be.
この先って金属地ですよね。
She stares straight into the darkness.
行ってみましょうか。
Go into the sacred land?
いいじゃないですか。肝試しですよ。夏の風物詩じゃないですか。来週で
I
映
was
画
gonna say,
のクラン
probably
クアップ
not
なん
do
で
this
す。
during the night.
その後は私、東京に帰らなきゃいけないから、多分今がラストチャンスなんです。
Okay. After this, let's go somewhere we can see the lights from town.
はい。
We'll move along the...
Oh yeah, that's right.
What?
They're going to be in a long distance relationship after she is done.
Yeah, I mean, she's an idol. It's not just long distance, it's also super secret half.
Yeah.
We move along the bumpy path in the forest. We hold our hands tightly. Watch your step.
はい。
It must be a challenge to walk here in a yukata.
結構歩きましたけど、何もないですね。
Right when we're considering turning back, we reach a large clearing with a stream running through it.
あ、見て。星が綺麗。
Ooh. I look up to the sky.
綺麗ですね。まるでプラネタリウムみたいです。あれ？あそこの森、人影に見えませんか？
Huh? I squint where she points. There is a vague silhouette of a person among the trees, or so it seems. Don't say something creepy like that. I'm starting to believe you.
気のせいでしょうか。今少し動いたように見えたんですけど。
I think it's your imagination. Oh God! Jesus. Fucking Christ. The shadow spins slowly. A white circular outline appears. What?
Oh.
As we watch, it comes closer. A panda mask. A ZZ panda mask with streaks of blood on it. What? Its orange splits the sky in front of me. A panda man in a black coat, a knife in his hand. Its tip draws another arc in the air. The next thing I know, my cheek was cut. Ah! Oh God, suddenly it's entered battle mode. I begin to lose my balance, and the man shoves me. I'm knocked away and roll onto the ground. The man regains his posture, then slowly closes in on Rei as she screams.
警告？
Oh yeah, the death threats.
Oh
Oh
no.
yeah.
Who is it? Why are you doing this?
お前は何も知らなくていい。知らないまま、ただ死んでいて。
脅迫状。脅迫状。もしかして。
転校生よ。家族を不幸にし、女一人守れやしない。そんなくったらない人生を
Holy shit.
今ここで終わりにしてやろう。
This guy's got lines and he's fucking talking shit.
Dang.
How do you... The man swings his knife up and charges me. I shove Rei away and dodge him by a hair. She's holding her ankle. I look up at the panda man as I place myself between him and Rei.
二人まとめて。
The panda man stabs towards me with his knife. Ugh! What? The man's arm stretching towards my chest, but the knife is suddenly no longer in his hand. The knife plunges down from above us and stabs into the ground behind the man. What? The man staggers backwards. A cloaked shadow is standing in front of us, facing the masked man. Oh my God, what?
Oh?
In his hand is some sort of hatchet? Who are you?
You know what? Maybe just accept it.
The masked man continued to stagger backwards. Oh my God. What the fuck's going on? The shadow in the cloak slowly...
Stuff and things.
Yeah. The shadow in the cloak slowly closes his distance. As soon as he raises his hatchet above his head, the man in the panda mask runs for the woods. The man with the hatchet runs after him. The two of them disappear into the darkness. Oh man, they're having
Now get the heck out of
they're having
there.
some super anime fight in the fucking woods. Are you alright? She's still shaking. I put my arm around her shoulders. You sprained your ankle. Lean on my shoulder.
今の人一体
Hanako, fuck if I know. I pull out my phone and find Ryuzaki's phone number.
だからさ、私に直接かけてくるの。あんたが言ってたナイフ、そんなものは現場に落ちてなかった。血の跡も何もない。痕跡ゼロ。その一方で、金属地の丘から少し下った大木に、
Oh,
ナタの跡のようなも
Did you
のが
get
残ってた。
Yeah, I did get cut.
Nanka.
My face is cut.
思いっきりガッと叩いたような、そんな跡ね。あなたたち二人の証言にも大きな矛盾はなかった。だから私がもう少し調べてみるけど。
It's not like you have such confidence, such low. Yeah, it's not like you to have such low confidence in something, Ryuzaki.
失踪事件以来、証拠らしい証拠って何も上がらないの。おかしいと思わない？まるで夏の日差しに蒸発したかのように。それとあんた、ニカレイ。
あ、はい。
あんたのお父さんの筆跡鑑定ね。あれ、白だったわ。脅迫状を書いたのは別の人物。
父ではなかったってことで。
そう。だからあんたらを襲ったそのパンダ男の言ってることが正しいとしたら、パンダ男って何？本当にいたの？そんな能天気なお祭り殺人鬼。
That's what happened. He was wearing a ZZ Panda mask. So I guess it had to have been someone who attended the festival, which is
あんたらの
really broad of
話
a
が
number.
狂言でないとしたら、殺人鬼がこの見果て帳を徘徊してるってこと。
Doesn't really help.
Hmm.
狂言って。
言ったでしょ。私は疑うのが仕事なの。誰の味方でもないから。
レイ、
辰巳さん。
もうこれ以上私たちに心配をかけるのはやめてちょうだい。
ごめんなさい。
Hmm.
撮影には迷惑かけないようにしますから。
残念だけど延期になったわ。
何が？
撮影は延期よ。場合によっては中止もありえるわ。
Ray's face goes pale. What? Huh?
そんなあと少し、
Oh.
あと少しで完成なのに。
あなた、私の言いつけを守らずに金属地で暴漢に襲われたんでしょ。
傍観バージョン？
今回は足の捻挫で済んだけれど、相手に殺意があったら。
あら？殺意がなかったバージョン？
Quiet, Ryuzaki.
こんな状況で映画の撮影なんて私が許さない。
そんな。じゃあこの町には？
もうここにいる意味はないわ。帰り支度をなさい。
いや、嫌です。
レイ、
まだ帰らない。私まだ終わってない。思えば現れる。私の中に思いがある限り
Oh
現れ
dear.
るの。だから私の目の前に現れるまで私はやめるわけにはいかないの。
I see.
現れるって。一体誰のことを言ってる？
それは違うわ、山田さん。
She appears from the large door leading to the hallway.
いえ、二階堂さん。
Miss Yamashiro,
Saya?
I'm glad you made it.
当然でしょ。彼女は私
Sounded
の
like
教え
Saya
子
to
なの。
you? Do your ears work?
Well, it's been forever since I've heard from the teacher.
先生なら分かってくれますよね。
She doesn't show
思
up
えば
much.
現れる。お母さんを
No,
迎
she
え
does
に来て
not.
くれる。きっと。二階堂さん、私はそんなこと
Hmm.
書いていないわ。思えば現れるというのはそういうことじゃないの。思えば現れる。現れるのは誰でも心の中に誰かへの思いを抱えている。たとえ姿や形が見えなくても。この世界の断りの中では一方通行に見えたとしても、 あなたとはつながっているの。違う違う違う。
Oh
レ
shit.
イ、
そんなことじゃない。そういう話をしたいんじゃないの。私知ってるの。この町にお母さんはいるのよ。
あなた、なぜそれを。
子供の頃に聞いたの。この町にお母さんが逃げてきたって。
Oh my
ずっ
god.
と待ってたんだから。お母さんが私を迎えに来てくれるのを、あの父親から私を助け出してくれるのを。お母さんが私を置き去りにするわけないって。私は会わなければいけないの。会う必要がある。いえ、会う権利がある。たくさん言いたいことがたくさんあるの。だから映画を撮るの。この町で、見果て町で、お母さんが見てるの。撮らせてよ。お母さんが見てるんだから。
Jesus Christ. Oh fuck.
Jeez.
さゆりはね、
What a-
私の大学時代の親友だったの。綺麗な子だった。芯の強い子でもあった。だけどそんな子ってダメな男に引っかかっちゃうのよ。
辰巳さん、何を言ってるの。
そしてさよりはあなたを産んだ。あなたを産んでからもさよりはあの男の暴力を受け続けた。小さなあなたを育てながらね、きっと自分のことがおろそかになったのだと思う。その後さより自身が重い病に侵されてしまった。どうしようもなくなったさよりはあの男から逃げ出した。結果的にそれがレイ、あなたを置いていくことになってしまったの。この町に来てからもずっと病院暮らしが続いたって聞いたわ。さよりはずっとあなたのことを気にかけてた。
そんなの嘘よ。
いつかちゃんと話そうと思ってたのよ。あなたが全てを受け入れられるようになったら。
Yikes. Miss Tatsumi opens her bag and digs inside.
持ってきておいてよかったわ。この町で撮影が始まるとき、もしかしたらと思って。
She pulls out an envelope. It's brown paper with nothing written on it.
あなたによ。
Ray takes it from her, then wipes her tears and slowly opens the seal.
これは
読んで。
Oh, we get to read it too, alright?
この手紙を読む頃、
Feels like an invasion
あ
of
なたは
privacy.
何歳になっているのでしょう。あなたの成長を見守ってやれなかったこと、あなたが泣いたりわがままを言ったり拗ねたり怒ったり、ひどい母です。本当にごめんなさい。きっとあなたは私を恨んでいるでしょうね。残念ながら私がこの世界にいられる時間は、本当ならあなたに会って謝ってあなたを抱きしめてこの世界を。だけど、これは私のわがまま。そんな自分勝手な去り方、この私に許されるはずがない。だからこの手紙を親友のシャーロットに託します。彼女はあなたの力になってくれるはずです。今日もカラカラと風車が回っています。この町には読み人という不思議な言い伝えがあります。できるなら読み人となってあなたのもとに現れたい。あなたを襲うすべての災いを私が取り除きたい。だけどこれも私のわがまま。私には天罰が下るでしょう。ごめんねレイ、本当にごめんね。こんな身勝手な母親だけど、レイ、生まれてきてくれて本当にありがとう。愛してるわ。これからも母さより。
そんな
いつかこの手紙を渡そうと思ってたの。あなたが立派な大人になったその時に、さよりが亡くなったと聞いたのは、私がこの手紙を受け取った2日後だった。
Yes?
見果て町に戻って何をしていたのか、どこにいたのか、親友の私にすら何も教えてくれなかった。多分自分に罰を与えていたんだと思うの。
Sorry about that. All of us getting interruptions today.
孤独に哀れにこの世を去ることを選んだのよ。その日から私は
You know,
ずっと
I
あ
know
な
this
た
is
を
the
見て
best
い
time,
た。
but I definitely feel like the game is trying to make me sympathize with the mom, and I can't because she left a child with an alcoholic.
逆境にもめげず、あなたはキラキラと育った。
Personally, I think she's a pretty bad person.
その目、唇、鼻筋、
Could be just
何
me
もか
though.
もがさよりにそっくりになっていった。日本中を元気にしているあなたのその笑顔はお母さんからもらったものなのよ。
思えば現れる思い出のなあなたのまぶたの裏に。
先生。
Ray closes her eyes.
お母さん。
死とは永遠の別れかもしれない。でも遠くに旅立った人と二度と会えないと思うのはあなたの勝手よ。もしも私があなたの死んだ母親なら、さよりだったら、私はどんなところからでも、見えないところからあなたの背中を押し続ける。ずっとずっと。
お母さん。お母さん。
二階堂さん、思って。その瞬間、その人はあなたのそばにいる。あなたに
さようなら、お母さん。
Yep. Yep. What did you want? Well, we might be done in a little bit. I'll let you know when I'm done. Uh-huh. At least my sister was kind enough to tell me that she was going to clean the washroom and didn't want to play copyrighted music.
But she's smart.
Yeah.
Well, we should be finishing up
Yeah,
soon.
I told her. We're almost done.
Yeah.
I swear there's one more CG left, but I haven't seen it.
Maybe it's
I
coming.
have to check the list. Yeah, we still... No, that's the ending thing. Oh, we've seen all our CGs then. I won't have a thumbnail for this end one. We lean against the fence and watch the clouds scuttle across the blue sky. Yes? It seems that she's sorted through her feelings, and it seems like she's sorted through her feelings. I can tell by her liberated expression.
読み人伝説。私の中ではやっぱり伝承ってことで落ち着きました。これでいいんですよね。
I think whatever works for you.
何でもいいっていい加減すぎませんか？あなただって大事なお姉さんを亡くしてるんだし、もう一度会いたいと思いますか？蘇ってほしいって思いますか？
I always wish I could go back a year and do everything over. But all I can do now is move forward. There has to be some meaning to both of us, or in both of us, standing here, living and breathing. So rather than seeing the dead, I prefer to see your smile again. Damn, that was so cheesy.
言ってて恥ずかしくないですか？
Ray stares at me through her glasses. I pull them away from her eyes.
Even she acknowledges that it's cheesy.
おかしいです
These eyes gaze at me, then they close slowly as she leans in. Our lips touch. Time stops for us, for what feels like an eternity. By touching her, I finally feel it. I'm alive in this world. Before I know it, I'm embracing her tightly.
ちょっと痛いです
Sorry.
あ、こんなところにいたか。ってお前、ついに花子に手出したか。
なんだかお邪魔しちゃったんじゃない？私たちかなりおやりになるかもしれない。
The whole clan gonna be
い
here?
や、やきもちは焼かない。幸せになってくれ。業務連絡は以上だ。
うざい。
The whole clan is here. The members of the Mystery Club gather around.
みんなどうしたんですか
Me.
もう夏も終わるしさ、みんなで写真撮ろうかなって。ひと夏の思い出をでっかいパネルにして部室に飾るの。
Isn't it a little early for that? I stare at the panda keychain hanging from Ray's bag.
そうですね思い出にするにはまだ早いですねまだまだこれからです
She looks up to the sky.
前に進むんだから
And that was the ending of Reini Kaido / Hanako's route. I think, Sato, you can probably see now why me and Achiever both said when it comes to plot, this route is definitely less there.
Yeah.
It is very independent,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing per se, but when every other plot drops hints to every other route, it's kind of jarring.
It's definitely focused in its own world and more focused on Hanako as a character, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
It should be,
yeah.
because it is her route.
Yeah, it's just the big difference is that in every other route, you have characters that they have their like interesting character moments and their character stories, but they also have moments from the overarching plot that melt in that give you hints to the truth. But this route just doesn't. This route is kind of just, it does its own thing. This is what is usually considered to be, by most people, the route you're supposed to start with. And this is the route that me and Achiever did, I think, on our first or second route. It's kind of in its own world. And it's nice. But when it comes to the overarching plot, it lacks. Which isn't, if depending on what you like, it's not a bad or a good thing. It depends on where you stand, right? Personally, I think I like Hanako, but I think her route isn't very good. Mostly because I like the overarching plot of the whole story.
Right.
I know what Achiever's
This route is good for.
Go ahead.
This route is good for finding out like who she is as a person and like her personality traits and things of that nature.
Yeah. I know Achiever's stance is also just as weird as mine, because I know he really likes Hanako.
Pretty much.
But like,
Yeah.
but I think
It's sad.
yeah, her route isn't very big. Because you and I, we both really love the overarching plot, and it's really good. It's just her involvement in it is very low.
あなたよ
Which is why I think
今トラブル
Saya
してる
might be my
セーラー
favorite
服の
now.
あなた
But we shall see.
年はいくつなの私こういうものよ辰巳プロダクション名前くらいは聞いたことあるんじゃないあなたさえ良ければ私のところに来ないその
You've got a lot of potential. At the time, Charlotte just wanted to save Ray from her domestic situation, so this was not an honest remark.
一つだけ条件が一つあるの。父親が許さない。
Funny how that worked.
そんなの私に任せなさい。それ親元を離れて一人で生きていく意志があるか、新しい自分になる覚悟があるか、その頬のあざから体の痛みから逃げ出す勇気があるか。さあどうする？
That was the end credit scene. And that end credit scene is also another reason why I think this route lags. All things considered, it doesn't really mean much to the overarching plot still.
As opposed to Saya's, where stuff and things happen.
Clearly,
Yeah.
nothing went right in Saya's end. It's really weird just how disconnected they chose to make this route. And, you know, I guess it's supposed to be the introductory route, the really easy route to end on, so it makes sense. I'm not saying it's bad to those who like this route. I just think when it comes to the overarching plot, it's not really much. How did you feel about it, Sato? How did you feel about the route?
As I mentioned earlier ago, as far as finding out, you know, the kind of person Hanako / Ray is really good for that. I also realized that during this route, it prevented the outcome of Ray being in shock.
Right.
Hello?
I just play it. Yeah. What are your overall thoughts, Achiever?
Pretty much what we just said. Like, I like her as a character,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that on its own, it's not a bad route. But just when you compare the others with the overarching plot that we keep talking about, that eventually we will see,
Mm-hmm.
they all contribute in their own way.
Yeah.
She doesn't, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. And in the next route, we will definitely see more plot, because the next route, that's the spice route. That's gonna be the fun times. We're finally entering the stage of the game where we now have to follow a very specific route line. Before, you could do Ray or Saya's route, whichever one first, but now we have to follow a certain path. So next time on World End Syndrome, we start a new route with a new girl and see a brand new world. Thank you guys for watching. Scott Pilgrim maybe.
Achiever.
Anime now.
Out. See you guys next time.
That was awful.
Yeah, it was. It was awful. Absolutely awful.